That'll do. That'll do. Sorry about that. Went longer than normal. Get the amp off. Get the amp off. Get everything off. Hello. Thanks for coming. I'm here. I'm playing the guitar. I'm just getting all the stuff organised. Kinda. Turning backing tracks off. Speakers off. This is a very professional affair. I know what I'm doing. Totally know what I'm doing. Yep. I know what's going on here. Go. Give me the backing tunes. Poof poof. Yeah. That's it. That's it. Oh, I've lost the chat. I know how to bring the chat back up. I've done a live stream before. Just going to check the end of the chat just to see if anything went wrong. Can we hear stuff? There's sound. Great. We've got sound. Sorry about that. That wasn't a great jam. The backing track was great. Thank you very much, Elevated Jamtracks. But wee word to the wise. If you're planning on going live, doing a live stream, and you're going to play guitar on it, tune your guitar first and have a wee practice with the backing track first as well. Because I didn't do that, and I probably should have did that. Anyway, sorry. Right, let's say hello to everybody who's in, and then we've got loads to talk about. So, hello. Right, Anton's in. How you doing, Anton? And thanks for your saying congratulations on passing the 4K. Thank you so much, mate. We'll talk about that soon. And yes, mega thank you to everybody for. It's been a week, a YouTube week. Anywho, Jed Ellis is in. Hello, mate. Thank you for coming. Dave Fiendish, Rubbish Guitar Bloke is in. Atlantean Guitarist, thanks for coming, mate. I've made you a mod. Atlantean Guitarist also has a channel, so if you've got guitar channels, you get made the mods. If there's anybody I've missed, not made the mod yet, that has the what do you call it? The channels, then let me know and we'll mod you up, and you could chuck your links in the chat and all that kind of jazz. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, what's happened there? Super chats. Searching for Tone. Thank you so much, mate. Very, very kind of you. $10. $10 I do not deserve it. Thank you so much, mate. Congrats on 4K, my friend. Here's a pint of water in your honour. Well, thank you so much, mate. I'm on the water once again. Very kind of you, Searching for Tone. One of the good guys there. There's another guy with a guitar channel. So yeah, check them out. And this is what you can do. You can chuck your links in and things like that. It's a community. We're building the community. We're not building the community. It's already kind of here. Thank you for coming. Right, where did we get to there? Atlantean Guitarist. Hello, mate. Charles Rice is in. How you doing, mate? Thanks for coming. Maria Muggs Davies, my mortal enemy on the Lammy's live stream. How you doing? Relax Meditation's in. How you doing, mate? Mississippi Blues. Hello. Darren Gill's in. How you doing, mate? Richard Clark. Hello. Peter Cons. Robbie F. Sorry if I've duplicated anyone. I do that. Carl B. Did we say hello? Hello, mate. The Lamb is in. How you doing, Lammy? Lammy's got a great live stream Monday nights. Check him out. Awesome. Best live stream on the tubes. By the way, turns out that I just learned this the other day. This is the 6th best Scottish guitar live stream on a Thursday night on YouTube at 7:30. So there you go. Anyway, who else did we miss there? John Channing's in. How you doing, mate? Mick Marshall's in. Hello, pal. Graham Campbell's in. Another channel there. Dan W's in. Hello, mate. IMA 640 is in. Daniel Scott. Greg Green. Hi, guys. How you doing? Thanks for coming. Vincent Brennan's in. Woofed. Phil Sequeira is in. Dave Fiendish. People from all over the world. Greg Green. Yeah, we said Greg Green. Man, everybody's in. All the best. Thank you all so much. Right, I've got a list of stuff that I want to make sure I talk about tonight, because there's loads. So, first and foremost, the live stream. The format of the channel, in case anybody's new. Hammering on about whatever the topic is of the week. And this week we're hammering on about Plectrums, picks, Plectra, whatever you want to call them. And here's what it looks like. We do a poll every... Oh, by the way, I've got the dark mode on my YouTube now. Does that look better? I don't know. I just put it on to try it. Anywho, we do a community poll post every Wednesday, and we're voting on something guitar related. So here we go. This week we were talking about what's your favourite pick gauge, and we'll go through all these things. People vote about it, and then on the Thursday, which is tonight, we do the live stream and we talk about the results of the poll, and we just have a chat. And it's basically just a framework for the stream to sort of live on. So it was a thing because I got nervous about doing live streams and didn't know what to talk about. So we've got something to talk about, but it's kind of loose. We talk about the topic, but we'll also go off topic, which is definitely what's going to happen tonight. And we've also did picks before. Technically, not really. When I used to do this stream back in the day, back in the day. It was only this year I started it. Oh, there's another super chatting. Stop it. Thank you so much. Who was that? Where did we get to there? Paul Taylor. Have a deep fried Mars bar on you. Thank you so much, mate. Hugely appreciated. I've not had one of them for a long time, very long time. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to China tomorrow. Sorry, I think I went off on tangents there, but I'll speak about that soon as well. But thank you so much, Paul Taylor and Searching for Tone, for the super chats. Hugely appreciated. Yeah, I'm going to China tomorrow, so that's why we've got a little bit of a longer stream, because there's no live stream next week. What I was saying before was, early on, before I started hammering on about, the stream was called Live Without a Clue, because I didn't know what I was doing. Still don't really. And I was looking for topics back then, and we did picks that week as well. But that was like, I don't know, almost a year ago. So we're back on picks again. So we'll be talking about picks, your favourite kind of picks and all that jazz, but we've also got a lot of other things that I want to talk about. So now you know the format of the stream. If you're watching on catch up, thanks for watching. Chuck something in the comments, that helps the algorithms. And what else do I want to talk about? Look, I've got my big list. I've got my list of stuff to talk about. Right, okay. So, first and foremost, I've mentioned it's going to be a longer stream. I've said some hellos. I've said we're doing hammering on about picks. I've explained the weekly format. Oh, the other part of the weekly format is Friday vids, 6 PM UK. So the format is, Wednesday is the poll. You'll want to subscribe if you want to see and get involved in the poll. Thursday, live stream where we talk about the poll results, and then on Friday is a video upload, that's my weekly upload, which is usually related to the poll subject in the live stream, although this week it is not. So tomorrow's video, I'm going to need to tell you the next 2 weeks because I'm going to China. Tomorrow's video is Valiant Guitars at 42 Gear Street. Now if you've seen this channel for a while, it's pretty much been all about budget guitars, budget strats and that kind of thing, which I love. But at 42 Gear Street, I did get to try out a super duper high-end guitar. Well, a few super duper high-end guitars, and wow, they're just pretty amazing. So worth checking out, and it's got a few different angles going on in it. So it's myself, there's words about to come out my mouth that I never thought I would ever say, right? So there's myself, and it's a collaboration with Carlos Asensio, who has the channel Guitar Viva, who has 4.2 million subscribers. Yeah, so I don't know how that happened, but I'm doing a collab with him. So it's Scotland versus Spain in an epic riff battle in Germany using guitars from the Ukraine. What's not to like? Something for everyone there, eh? Right, so that's tomorrow's video, 6 PM. It'd be great if you can check it out. I might not be around to answer comments because I'm packing for China. Right, I need to read some comments, so sorry. How far? Right, I'm going to read a load of comments, right, sorry. Thank you all for coming. And then I'll get back to my notes. So hectic. Okay, a lot of people are congratulating on the 4K subs. Thank you so much. That was unexpected. I was really aiming for 4K subs by the end of this year. Earlier on in the year, I was starting to dream about 5K, thinking, oh, that'd be amazing, but it wasn't going to happen. And then I thought 4K, right, 4K would be amazing to hit by the end of this year. But that video on Tuesday just went mental. Yeah. Great stuff. I'm happy that it went well, but it's probably not the kind of stuff that we're going to be doing often here. There's another super chat, and this is mental. Listen, I'm not encouraging super chats, but thank you so much, Anton, for your contribution. Congratulations on the 4K, well deserved. Thank you so much, mate. Oh, I forgot, I'm able to love these. There you go. Sorry, I should have done that at the start. See, we don't get super chats too often here, and I don't know what to do. There we go. Thank you all again, once again, so much for the super chats. No, we're not going to talk about that. I'm going to get into this. Sorry. Right. So Atlantean guitarist, first time here, my fellow guitar lovers, looking forward to it. Steve, catch you all later. Thank you very much, Atlantean guitarist, for coming. And you're a mod now, great stuff. Charles Rice is thanking you as well for thanking me on the 4K subs. Wow, we've got a lot of friends. Yes, we do, mate. I'm very lucky. Excuse me. Relaxing meditation and mugs saying hello. Dan Gill, 5K subs, bought and paid for. Yeah. Well, we'll see. There's some good deals apparently. Richard Clark, greetings from Iowa. I'm glad to be able to catch the live stream today. I'm glad you're here, mate. Thanks for coming from Iowa. It's crazy, the people coming from all over. Peter Collins, good evening. Richard Clark, it's all good. Any stream is good at my age. I think I get you there. Yep, we're getting a lot of hellos. Sorry, I'm just skipping through just because I'm stressing. I've got so much to say, but we're getting a lot of congrats from Karl as well. Thank you, mate. Oh, there's the Lambin as well with the super chat. Oh, mate, thank you so much. Buy yourself some subs. Cheers, mate. I don't have the facilities to put these on screen. You could do that on, well, the Lamb, you use OBS, don't you? I use like OBS for dummies. I use Prism Live. But I think on OBS and on, what's the other one? StreamYard that people use, you can put the comments on screen there. So, thank you, Lammy, you absolute legend. Cheers, mate. And of course, check out the Lammy's live stream Monday nights. And there's Richard Clark saying duck. And if you watch the Lammy's live stream, you'll know all about what that means. Right, sorry, I've skipped a load of stuff here, apologies. Atlantean Guitarist, thank you for the spanner. 50 quid. No worries. Paul Taylor, fantastic news and well deserved. Best show on YouTube guitars and comic wit. Oh, mate, thank you so much. Right, it's just getting too much of a loving here, but I love it. Oh my God, we're getting more super chats. Stop it, stop it. And thank you so much. Liam Hennings, excuse me, €5 there. Oh man, I don't deserve this, right? Well done. Scott Riffs. Big Country had bucket loads. Then there was the bassist and drummer. Not many better in rock history. There we go. Excuse me. Big Country. Yes, I do remember Big Country, but not super duper clued up on their back catalogue. I probably should be, shouldn't I? Mind you, not a massive fan of Scottish music in general. Anton, sounds great considering you don't like those Starcaster pickups. Yeah, so last week's video was the unboxing of this, which I'm so glad I got to unbox because I've been playing this guitar non-stop. I absolutely love it, and I've been wanting to play it on all the live streams, so now it's out, and you're going to see it all the time because I love it. And if you're thinking about getting one, if you were ever thinking about getting a Squire Starcaster, an Affinity one, these are phenomenal, and I think they're going to get discontinued, so might be worth a look. Anywho, right, was there anything else I wanted to talk about? We need to talk about picks at some point. Sorry, there's a total loving just now, isn't it? More congrats on the 4K. Thank you all so much. The Boring Dad, good evening, everyone, and congratulations, Steve. Thank you very much, mate. Sorry, I'm being a wee bit selective with the comments here. I'm so sorry, guys. Greg Green, not easy to find Iron Brew in Arizona. Like I said last time, it's flat, but it's still tasty. Glad you like it. I need to get some Iron Brew for the backdrop here. There was something else I forgot to do. Oh, I'll tell you another time. I was going to, based on the daftness of the video this week, I was going to make up a fake YouTube plaque out of like a pizza box and tin foil and stuff. It was supposed to look really stupid, but I didn't do it. Didn't have time. Anyway, Dinger63's in. How you doing, mate? Phil Dundonian, thanks for coming. IMA 640. I thought picks were something you dug up roads with. Yes. Well, there you go. See, I was saying that in one of the comments. Oh, we're getting more super chats in. Oh man, wait, have I missed another one? No. Thank you so much, Glenn Bailey. You absolute legend. You might want to buy some likes too. Yes, I will certainly buy some likes. Thank you very much, Glenn Bailey at I Like Black Guitars. Man, everybody's been far too kind. So actually, you know, just while we're on this subject, and we're getting all these likes coming in, hugely appreciated. I want to just talk about something else, right? So, there's so many things I've got to talk about. I don't know where to start. Right, so I'm going to China tomorrow, right? There's no live stream tomorrow. I'm going to try and make this all make sense. There's no live stream tomorrow, so I need to tell you about the following week's vid. The following Friday is going to be a Jet JS300 review, which is a guitar I've reviewed before, but it's a re-review of a different one. I kind of did it because I just wanted to update. The old one was one of the first videos, and it's a bit better, and I got a different one, and I'm going to do a comparison coming up, so that's why that's coming. Now, why does this matter? There's no live next week, so this one's going to be a bit longer. I've told you about the Valiant guitars. I've told you about the Jet JS300 now. Right, okay, here's the thing. This year for me, in terms of YouTube videos, is kind of done. In terms of the videos that I've got planned to put out, I've got a massive backlog of stuff that I need to get out. So, Agrajag, they refretted my Jet JS400 with stainless steel frets. I've got to do a video on that. That's got to happen soon. I've not actually did the video yet, but kind of working on it. I've basically got a load of Jet videos coming out. Squire, Harley Benton, Fender, and basically comparing a lot of these same models. So it's a lot of samey stuff. That's coming up. I've got to do my Fasley parts caster that I refinished part 4. That's got to come out. I've got to do the part 3 of this Squire Starcaster, which I've kind of shown you all loads of times now, of that mod project. I'm starting a mod project with this one that we need to get started. What else have I missed here? I've got a list. The JS450, the purple one, pretty much one of my favourite guitars these days. I've not even done a video on that. I'm going to try and get a video filmed when I'm in China. The itinerary is pretty hectic, but there's one afternoon where I'm getting to go to a guitar shop, so I'll try and get a wee video out of that if possible. I've got another 42 Gear Street video to do with Sweetwater. This is sounding so professional YouTubey, isn't it? But anyway, and I also want to do a year in review video. So this year's schedule of videos is pretty much all accounted for, even although I've not done the videos. Right, these are all the ones that are kind of backlog that I have to do, right? But next year, new year, I need to start playing this YouTube game a bit smarter. I'm not saying I'm away to start doing drama videos like I did this week and it did well, but I am going to start doing sort of more low effort videos in terms of the editing, because it just takes up so much time, and that's why I end up with a backlog like this that I can't get finished. So, and these videos that I'm going to do are not expected to get a lot of views, so that's the plan. Try to play it a little bit smarter now. This is a big long spiel of how I've got into this. Talking about the monetization kind of things, right? So, this is another focus for year 3, is I want to start sort of earning on the platform a bit now, because I've put 2 years in, you know. And I hugely appreciate the super chats. For the live streams, these are never monetized, right? Because ads are annoying, and for what I make off of the ads, it's not worth annoying you with ads. So no ads on the live stream. But what I'm going to be leaning into more is this Thomann affiliate thing that I'm now a part of. So if you're ever planning on buying anything off of Thomann, I've got a link in the description. Don't buy anything that you don't want, but if you buy anything off the Thomann link, I'll get a wee slice off it. And I've noticed some people have done it already. Like, it tells me some of the purchases. So someone, I don't know who it is, someone has bought the new Harley Benton ST Modern, not Plus. So, cool. Thanks for using my link, and I hope you enjoy the guitar. Right, that's pretty much everything that I wanted to say. Now we can get into talking about picks, which is what we should be doing. I had a lot to get off my chest there again. Done. Oh, what's everybody saying? What's everybody saying? I'm so sorry. That's it done. That's it done. Okay. Let's talk about picks. IMA 640, yeah, you thought they're what you pick up the road with. Right, great. Here we go. Greg Green, why do I play jazz picks? I don't know why you do, mate, but so many people do play the jazz threes. Listen, let's get into this. This makes sense. Right, okay. Here's the poll from this week. And by the way, it's a record high. Never had 370 votes before, so 370 votes. Thank you as always. Here's what we've got. We'll get 3 options. We probably should have had something like light, medium, heavy, and really heavy, but you've always got to throw in a wildcard option. So here we go. And different manufacturers sort of have different gauges for what's medium and what's thick and all that kind of stuff. So the winner, the sort of most amount of users are on the medium category, which is 0.76 up to 1.2 millimeter, which is half of you guys. We've got, coming at the back of that, heavy picks, 32%, 1.25 millimeter and up, and light picks, which is my category, 12%, and people who use weird stuff is 6%. Weird stuff like fingers and coins and whatever else. So what we usually do here at this point is we go into the comments and we read out a select few. We used to read out them all, but it's just getting too busy, and I'm hugely thankful for that. And I'm shouting, and I'm getting too excited. Sorry. Hold on, I need to get rid of this thing. What's happening there? Right. Okay, let's read out some stuff. So I'm also going to try and read out the comments. I try and select ones from people who are not in the live chat. So like Anton, for example, is here. What were you saying anyway? Knopfler style, you like 0.73 Dunlop Tortex, and you like hybrid picking. Sorry, I totally selected that. But I try and not read so much from these ones during the live, because as you can see here, there's replies to hopefully every one of these. I do still try to reply to them all. So I'll just read out the ones, hopefully for the people who are not represented here. And I always read out Mr. John Robson's, because he's my YouTube big bro. Jim Dunlop Jazz 3 for me these days. I don't like any flex or give in a pick, hence why I used to use a brass plectrum until it started to dig a hole in the top of my guitar. Well, there you go, you might have been right earlier on with the picking up the roads. John Robson's been picking out his guitar. But yeah, you don't like any flex or give. See, I'm in the opposite category. I like flex and give. But anywho. Depends on the playing style, doesn't it? That definitely plays a big part. And Jazz 3s seem to be, by a landslide, the most popular pick here. Even though maybe not the most popular category. Anyway, Paul McKean, you used to be a Tortex 0.6 guy, the orange one for decades, but a few years ago you used various Dunlop Jazz 2.0 picks, the big triangular ones when playing acoustic, and smaller Ultex Jazz 3 for electric. They just effortlessly push through the strings, game changer. Brilliant, mate, good on you. Look, here's another one. I can't read that. I'm sorry. You also use the Dunlop Jazz 3, especially the Max Grip and John Petrucci one. Hard to go back to anything super thin and flexible. Glides through the string very well. See, that's a couple of people saying the same thing. I wonder if it says that on the marketing material, does it? No, I'm only joking, I believe you. Great, so many Jazz 3s, there's loads of Jazz 3 comments. Cal B, I think you are one of the few people who are using the 2mm Dunlop Big Stubby. I've tried them before, I cannot get on with them, but I've tried. But good on you, mate. Glenn Bale, you're in, sorry. Let's talk to GRB Aquatics from Australia. After just being an occasional acoustic guitarist for years, you developed a thumb, index finger, sometimes middle finger technique. What do they call that? The claw hammer, is that what that is? Subconsciously, probably not a good thing, but it just happened, and it's all I got. And I enjoy it even more now I'm playing more electric guitars. All the best, cheers. Thank you, mate, thanks for sharing. Nathan Champion Music, you are another Tortex 0.6 orange guy, but you've been known to pick up whatever was on the floor after dropping them at a pub gig. Sometimes pork scratchings, nuts, old £1 coins, and even a coaster once. That's it, you've got to go with what you can. Marsha T, sorry Marsha, it's too long, Marsha. Not that we don't appreciate what you're saying, but as you can see, we've got a wee reply there. David Fiendish, that's a short one. Dunlop Derlin pick. Or is it Derlin or Delrin? Can never remember. 0.46 picks for me. Love them, easy to find too. None of that black thing. Can't find them in the dark. Yeah, speaking of which, I use these sometimes. I always got a few of these in my gig bag. Hold on, let's do this. These guys, glow in the dark. They obviously are not glowing right now because it's not dark. But anywho, where are we at there? Yeah, so glow in the dark ones, I've got some of them in my gig bag just because, yeah, handy if you need to find them at a pub gig or something like that. And it's the gauge that I like to use. I'm a 0.71 guy. I like a bit of give because I mainly play a lot of funk rhythm, and I like the pick to move with the strings a little bit. Kind of makes me a bit looser. And I found out that Nile Rodgers does the same thing, and yeah, do a lot of chic stuff, and yeah, there you go. Right, sorry. Where are we at? Anthony Edwardson, Dunlop Gator pick 0.96. You like them as they're slightly smaller than the Tortex picks, and so they fit your tiny hands. Nice one. Speaking of smaller picks, I tried these out thinking that I was going to absolutely love them. Is that going to zoom in? There we go. Dunlop Flex. I think someone else might have mentioned them, or Dunlop Flow 0.72 or something that is. Wait a minute. There's how you get closer to the camera, but will it zoom in? I don't know. Anyway, I tried them out thinking they were going to be the real deal or like the new thing for me, but they weren't. I try some things from time to time, including Jazz 3s, because I said this in some of the comments. A lot of my favourite players use Jazz 3s. They're very popular, and I think they just sound cool. It just sounds cool to say, what kind of pick do you play? I play a Jazz 3. You know, kind of makes it sound like you might even play jazz. You're a jazzer, you know jazz and you know your stuff. Yeah, none of that Jazz 1, 2, Jazz 3. Yeah. I want to be that guy. Couple more. Nicolaki, you're a finger picker. You do occasionally use a plectrum and keep a range of various thicknesses in your wallet at all times, including wooden ones. Each has their uses. Yeah. Any more we can get out here? Chocolate Countman. You use a metal one. Oh, wait a minute. got a like, and this must have came in new. Oh, there you go. It was in the last hour. There you go. Like and heart everything. Sorry I didn't reply, but there we go. You use a metal one, but always preferred thick ones. There we go. Is that actually Connor? Is that you, Connor? Hello, mate. Oh, there you go. Zach Guitar 84 2mm Dunlop Flow. They have a nice taper for pick slanting. And there you go. Resington is also a Jazz 3. Gordon Walker also a Jazz 3. So I feel this kind of thing makes me think that I should be using Jazz 3s again. But every time I try and use them, I think they're good for single note stuff. But when I go into try and get my funk on, it just doesn't happen. I need my flex. I always go back to my flex. But I need to go into something else now. Sorry. Talking of thick picks. I got a message on Instagram today, which I don't really use anymore. Sorry. Let's see if I can find this. Here we go. Yeah, we're back to this again. Right, let's try and pronounce this. And apologies if I get it wrong. Have you ever heard of... Hold on, can I change this up a little bit? No, that makes it worse. But Hufschmid Guitars. Hufschmid Guitars. If you're familiar with Six String TV's channel, he did a documentary on this guy, and he does like these amazing artisan hand-built guitars, worth checking out. But the gentleman here, Patrick, got in touch and asked if I would be interested in checking out some of his picks. And here we go. He did some proper artisan picks that he spent 10 years developing these picks. So if you're into the heavy picks and the thick ones, this is your kind of thing. He says that they're all handmade individually. Each plectrum takes him 2 hours to make, and they're very sort of different materials and stuff like that he's using. So if any of this looks interesting to you, then check them out. I might well be doing a video on them. Now, what I told Patrick was, I told him that I'm a thin pick guy. He says, Patrick, listen, this sounds good, but I wouldn't want to do a video and say that, you know, I like my thin picks and I probably won't use these or like these. And he replied and said, you know what, he says it's always a shame when people just like sort of discount them straight away without trying them. And you know, I was like, you're right, you know what, I need to try them out. So I think he's going to send some, I'm going to try some. And I've got reservations. I think that I'm not going to like them because I've tried heavy picks before, thick picks before. But he's saying it's not all just about the thickness. He's saying there's like benefits for hand fatigue and things like that. I'm sorry, I've not read too much into it, but I just wanted to mention this is the guy's picks that he does. So they're about, he says 35 to 40 euro, some different prices depending on what you get. But they're works of art, these things, if you look at them. Look, there's a robot using a pick. Glow in the dark, how can you not like that? Look, 7mm picks. There's some like super duper thick stuff going on here. But yeah, there you go. So something to maybe look into. I told him I would mention the picks on the stream tonight. So yeah, maybe something worth checking out. I should put a link in the description after the stream if I remember. But like I said, China tomorrow and stuff, so it's a bit bonkers. Right, okay. Is anybody still here? I wouldn't be surprised if I lost you just because I'm not engaging with the chat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Poo Ninja's in. How you doing, mate? You're loving your new Dunlop Max Grip Flow. What was that I was using? Was it a flex or a flow? It's a flex. Sorry, flow. Nice one, mate. Maybe you can give them a go. The flows. Daryl W, me too, on the big stubby 2mm and 3mm. Love them. There you go. Dave Lewis is asking what time the duck race is. Dave, that is on Monday nights on the Lambs live stream. As you know. There we go. The Boring Dad, will Henning be rambling about his Valiant Soothsayer again? I don't think so. No, he's not in this video. Did we use his guitar? I don't think we used his, no. He's got a beautiful Valiant, by the way. I really like his one, but no. I don't think that's featured. Oh, or maybe it's his Smith we're using. I'm not sure. The Smith is the LP type. Anyway. And the Soothsayer is an absolute beast. Greg Green, you play a 3mm Dunlop Jazz Prime Tone picks. The edges wear off, but they almost look the same. Prime Tone, I think Graham Campbell also might have said that he's using the Prime Tones. I'd never heard of them. Ashley, sorry you're late. No worries at all. Thank you for coming. Poo Ninja, 4.25k now. Woo! Nice one. Glad to hear it. We're growing, yeah. I mean, 5k might not be out of the question by the end of the year, but I'm not looking into that, right? We're happy with the 4k. Massively over the moon with that. Thank you all so much. By the way, if anybody here is new, hello. Thanks for coming. Please feel free to engage in the chat. Everybody's super duper chill here. We don't have any baddies. We've no baddies so far. Thank you for not being a baddie, everyone. Scott Bogfoot's in. Cheers all from Newfoundland. Congratulations, Steve. Thank you very much, Scott. Cheers for coming, mate. Ashley, are you going to be filming guitar stuff in China? Be nice to see what kind of music stores they have. Yeah, well, that's exactly it. I've got one afternoon where I'm going to try and get something filmed, if possible. Play it by ear. I mean, I could do vloggy stuff. I'll probably film some stuff anyway of the trip to China, but it's not really, it can't really turn into a guitar video. But maybe I'll just put one up anyway. I don't know. Something like near Christmas or something when we're struggling for stuff. I don't know. Anywho. What else have we missed here? Well, we've caught up. No, we've not caught up. I think it's just jumped a lot. Has it jumped a lot? Okay. So the chat is way longer than I thought it was, and I've missed another super chat. I'm so sorry. Who was that? Liam Hemmings. Oh, mate, thank you so much. Keep up the no BS stuff. Much appreciated. Cheers, mate. What is the no BS stuff? Is that the stuff that I just did, or is that BS stuff? I don't know. But thank you very much, Liam. Hugely appreciated. Thank you for your super chat. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Grevin, Steve is leveling up. Yeah, that's the plan. Change is good. Richard Click, the subs are real. They were just paid for. Yes. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Oh, okay. I can tell you something about that in a minute. Once I've spoke to Ian Luckett. Thank you for coming, mate. All right, you lovely people. Hello to me. Hello to you, mate. New subscriber recommended by Wes, Atlantean guitarist. Thank you very much, mate. Hi, Wes. Hi, Scott Bogfoot, and hi, Search for Tone. Hello, Ian. Thanks for coming, mate. And thank you, Atlantean guitarist, for spreading the word already. It's your first time too. Hugely appreciated. Wow. Awesome. Right. Where are we at there? What was I going to say? Darren saying, if I've got a Thomann affiliate link, does that mean I'll stop selling me your Harley Bentons? No. I'll still be selling them probably. Right. Where did we get to there? I was going to mention something else. I think it's gone. Yep. It's gone. It's all right. There we go. Roddy H picks Jim Dunlop 0.3mm. Job done. That should do it. We're only like 0.2mm away. This is what I use, by the way, if anybody cares. Let's do this one. You probably can't see it. There we go. It's the Jim Dunlop 500 Delrin 0.71 picks. I've been using these for a couple of decades, and they do have a flaw in that they do go blunt, but I sharpen them on the carpet. Does anybody know that trick? You'll see that this one's quite a different shape from that one because it's been sharpened a few times, but these are my favourites. And like I said, these glow-in-the-dark ones are also 0.71. I'm not sure what they're made of, but they feel the same. That's the thing. You can get two picks of the same thickness. So like I've found with myself, 0.71s. You can get one made of this Delrin stuff, but a 0.71 made of this, for example, might not feel the same. Obviously it doesn't feel the same, but I mean, it's actually more rigid and stiff. Speaking of rigid and stiff, someone mentioned these as well. Dava picks, how do you pronounce it? I don't have enough light on this, but there we go, Dava picks. They've got like kind of like 3 ridges through them. There we go, you can see it better there. So you can change how much flexibility it has. Fun to play with. I think it was Gringo Green that mentioned them, wasn't it? This is all over the place, I'm so sorry. Pablo Vila, DeAndrea 1mm picks. Nice one, mate. Ian Luckett, who uses picks? What do you think fingernails are for? Oofed. There he was, a proper pro. Are you playing the classical stuff, mate? Yeah, you're doing it right. Poo Ninja, fingernail are stress snacks for chewing. Nice one. Where are we at? Right, sorry. Search for Tone. What you say? Oh, you're just saying welcome to Ian Luckett. Yes, that's great. Welcoming the people. Pesky 1 is in. Evolution gave us fingernails for a reason. Good point. Greg Green, fingernails are for pulling the plastic off of pick guards. Yeah. Does anybody watch Landon Bailey's channel? He has a thing with pulling the plastic off of things. It's fun. ASMR type things. Speaking of which, Landon, I wanted to include him in the video on Tuesday as well as another person, as an example of reaching 100k subs legitimately. Although he's not there yet, he's just a few away. I think he's on like 99.9 or something. So I love Landon's channel. Great fun, great banter. He's just basically always taking the piss, which is good. I like it. Check it out if you're not already familiar with it. Hopefully he hits the 100k soon. Check us out, guitar pick reviews. You wish you saw that Paul earlier. Oh mate, it looks like you're the guy. Guitar pick reviews, are you a channel? If you're a channel, we'll mod you up. And if there's anybody else that I've missed, let me know. Scott Bogfoot, comment 100 is the most important one. I don't even know which one that is. I don't know what I found, sorry. Pesky, my absolute favourite pick is the Black Mountain thumb pick, followed by the Fred Kelly Bumblebee thumb pick. I've experimented with thumb picks maybe once or something. One of these things where you try it out and think, oh, I can't do that, and then get rid of it, and then maybe try it again at a later date, but it's never something that sticks. That's something I was talking to Patrick about, who makes these sort of high-end picks I was just talking about there. That maybe I've never gave thick picks enough of a chance. I kind of just do it for a little bit and then it's like, nah, I'll go back to what I like. I should probably spend a bit more time with them. So I said that what I might do is try one of his picks exclusively for a week and see how I can get on with it. And then see what it feels like going back to my favourite. I don't know. Robbie F, what are you saying, mate? I've been using 0.88mm Dunlop nylon max grips. The rough surface is critical for me not dropping the pick. You recently purchased the 1mm version and you can't tell the difference. Yeah, that's kind of like what I was talking about with the... Well, no, but that's made of the same stuff, so that doesn't make any sense. Max grip though, yeah. I've never been the type of person that's needed a grippy pick. See, I've got this... No, I don't. I was waiting to demo it and it didn't work. I should be able to do this. There you go, yeah. It just kind of sticks to my finger. Thumb. Oh yeah, thumb's not a finger, by the way, in case anybody's wondering. But yeah, I've never really bothered with grip, or needed to bother with grip, but for some people it's a thing, definitely. Mark Doolan, how you doing, mate? Hello, Steve and all. If we're talking picks, I've been using the same old Jazz 3s for years. Maybe a change needed. Well, by the sounds of things, maybe not. It seems to be a super duper popular pick. Mick Marshall, you go for the Jazz 2. What's that? What's the difference between a Jazz 2 and a Jazz 3? I should probably know. But there you go. The Lamb says, my pick goes up to 11. Well, that's impressive. And here we go. Favourite username so far. JJ, aka Spicy Badger. Hello mate, thanks for coming. Late in arrival, but I'm going to ask to whom you were referring in your paid subs vid. I don't expect a response. Yeah, sorry mate, you won't get a one, apologies. I'm not going to be doing that naming and shaming thing. Like I said, I'm not sure. Not 100% sure. 99% sure. Maybe more than that now, since another couple of channels got in touch who also suspected the same person of the same shenanigans, and they're pretty sure as well, so yeah. Sounds good to me. Oh, wait a minute. Guitar pick reviews. Thank you for this, mate. So, you're telling me that Tortex are just Delrin picks with a matte finish? I didn't know that. Actually, you know what? Something else that I didn't know. The last time I did the stream, I've been telling everybody that I've been using these. Like, I've been using these picks for, honestly, probably about 20 years. And I've been telling people that I've been using 0.71 Dunlop Tortex picks. And then I just discovered they're actually Delrin. Like today or yesterday, since doing the poll. But now I've just discovered that I was kind of right. I didn't know that. So they were Tortex. Wait a minute, what did you say there again? I've lost it. Where are you? Oh, I've lost your... Oh, there it is. Tortex are just Delrin picks with a matte finish, yeah. So they are Tortex. And they are Delrin, they're both. Craziness. Crazy. Johnny Bean, hello from Santa Cruz, California. You like Herco Flex 75s. Thanks for coming, mate. Johnny Bean, I'm aware of your channel. I'm going to make you a mod as well. Johnny Bean, you may not know, but I was one of the people watching on your live. Hold on a second. Oh, I almost banned you. That was a mistake. I've never banned anyone before. Everybody behave. or Johnny Bean will ban you. I've seen you on Johnny Budget Guitar Show's channel before. He's a pal of this channel too. But yeah, I was watching your live stream from, was it NAMM? I think it was NAMM, when you bumped into Corey Feldman. That was brilliant. Well, you didn't bump into him, but you seen him. I thought that was very entertaining. Great stuff, mate. Greg Green, the Lamb has the pick of destiny. That does not surprise me at all. Dave Lewis, you use picks that are on the thicker side of the Plectrum spectrum. Nice. Now, if I was able to do, what's the Lamb's thing again? What's it called? PFL. That would be a PFL legit comment. Lammy, please take that one for PFL next week. Borrow it. Steal it. Right, where are we at? Ian Luckett should try a gold coin with one up on Dr. Sir Brian May. Is he a Dr. Sir? Wow, that's amazing. Mark Doolan, Dunlop, like this vid. Nice. That like, I suppose. I don't know. Who else we got here? Richard Poole, you're liking the EVH picks at the moment. Never seen them. Please tell me that they're red with black and white tape stripes. They've got to be, surely. John plays the guitar. Hello, John. Thanks for coming, mate. If interested in handmade thick picks, also try Jaquetto picks from Australia. Nice, mate. Thanks for the heads up. Check them out, people. Where are we at? Sorry, I'm just getting a bit selective once again. Budget Pedal Chat, what are you saying, mate? I'll not be in much for this evening, but just wanted to come and say congrats on the 4K subs, Jen. Very well earned. Thank you very much, BPC. Check out Budget Pedal Chat's channel as well if you're interested in pedals. I watched your video this week. What was the guitar? It was the guitar you bought from Johnny Budget Guitar Show, and it was the Gold Top Harley Benton P90s. Very interested. And congrats to you, mate, because you just hit, what was it 8 or 9 subs? Sorry, 8 or 9,000 subs you hit last week, was it? So congrats to you, mate, too. Everybody's grown, that's what I like to see. Oh, Melly, sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. And apologies to you, mate, and let's make you a mod as well. I need to tell you, Melly, that add as a moderator. Here we go, standard moderator, save. Like I was saying before, if you've got a guitar channel, let me know, I'll make you a mod. And you can put your links in the chat. So, Melly, sorry, I'm not going to attempt the last name, apologies. Yeah, apologies, mate, we didn't get to talk too much at 42 Gear Street. That's on me. Sorry, mate, I'm sure we'll bump into each other again, and I'll make more of an effort. Apologies, mate. I was quite nervous at 42 Gear Street. Yeah, I know it was your first time too. So, what are you saying? You generally don't care what you use, but you landed on the max grip ones just because you get sweaty fingers in the summer, and in the winter they get kind of numb. There you go. Sounds like a good reason to be making that choice. What have I missed there? It jumped again. Sorry, I just seen a new thumbnail that I don't recognise. Not thumbnail, what do you call it? Avatar. Thing. Adam Cogan, how you doing, mate? Jazz 3 are sharp. Jazz 2 and 1 are rounded. There's the difference. I did not know. Thanks for that, mate. Where are we at now? Excuse me. Oof. Phil, hello, how you doing, mate? Don't know if I said hello yet. Fatboy Blind 16, you only seem to use the top rounded corner of picks rather than the point. Am I weird? Yeah. Congratulations, mate. No, some other people have said that, and someone said in the comments the other day, yesterday even, from the poll, that they use the sort of round shoulder for playing leads, for getting a specific tone, and I've heard someone else talking about that as well. I'm trying to remember who it was. Was it maybe Sean Tubbs? Can't remember. Very good guitar player mentioned that too. So you're in good company, mate. You might be weird, but you're in good company. Adam Cogan again, gravity picks are great as well. You use the Jazz 3 size. See, I've never used them either. But I've heard of gravity picks. These are like sort of high-end picks as well, aren't they? Wait a minute, searching for tone is saying hello to Aaron Short, so that means you're in. Where are you, Aaron? Oh, there you go. You're heading to a gig, but we'll catch a replay later. Thanks, mate. Good to see you, pal. Enjoy the gig. Check out Aaron's channel as well, of course. Excellent guy. He's got you covered for all your acoustic needs. See, there's something for everyone. So there is. Excuse me, sorry. Is this bothering anyone, by the way, that I'm not reading out every comment? We're getting a bit selective now. I'm sorry. I used to read out every comment. I'm struggling. But that means that we might actually manage to make the live stream the 1 hour rather than going on further. I just thought I wasn't going to get everything off my chest, but we might make it. Atlantean Guitarist, we can put our channel links here, Steve. Did I hear that correct, lads? Yes, you can. Of course you can. Chuck your links in. It's about the community here. This is one of the things that we've learnt from the Lamb. If you're not familiar with the Lamb, by the way, and you want to see the best live stream on YouTube, check him out Monday nights. It's an experience. And yeah, what I've basically stole everybody's ideas. And the Lambs, for example, you'll notice that in his chat, almost everyone's a moderator. But if you've got a channel, he'll make you a moderator. So I did the same thing because I think it's good for a community and we can all promote each other's channels. That's what we should be doing. So yeah, this is the way you grow. There are other ways of growing, but they're maybe not as cool. Okay. John Nolan, cheers and congratulations. Thank you, John, mate. Thanks for coming. Oops. Jumped there. Apologies. Greg Green, I still have some of the old Snark picks with Teddy Roosevelt on the packaging. That's a new one to me. Is that Snark the tuner company? Did they make picks, did they? I didn't know about that. But yeah, Atlantean Guitarist, chuck your links in, of course, go for it, mate. And check out Atlantean Guitarist's channel. I've not even checked it out myself yet, I'm sorry, mate, but I'll bet it's great. I'll bet it is. Why wouldn't it be? DMAC, hey everyone, I'm using Dunlop Ultex 0.88 or 1mm mostly, but change it up often. Been playing Fender mediums with your telly also lately. Nice one, mate. Good on you. It's a good little mix there. I wonder what actually is a Fender medium. Like, because Fender do, like, they probably say it on their website, don't they, what their sizes are. Thin, medium and thick or something. But I don't know what the actual sizes are. The gauges. Thickness. That's the word. I need a drink. I'm sorry. There you go. Atlantean Guitarist has chucked his link in the chat. That's how you speak English. There you go. John Nolan, use the shoulder for quickness on leads. Yeah, I've heard that. I should maybe start experimenting with that. Antoine, you used Steve Clayton 80, but just started using Tortex Yellow. Not familiar with Steve Clayton? See, this is one of the best things about these live streams is, other than just getting to chat with all you people here, is I get to learn so much and try out new things. The polls are very useful for that. In fact, one of the things that came out of when we did the week on tuners, so many people were using the Peterson strobe tuner clip-on that that's currently on my list of things to get. I need to own one of them, I think. Did I just read that right? Calby, I show off my cat, and then further down, my cat is ignoring me. That's from Greg Green. Right, okay. I don't know what I've missed there, something about the cat chat. Great stuff. Look at that, Anton has just subbed to Atlantean Guitarist. That's how it works, guys. Brilliant. Scott Buffett, do they still make match picks? They were awesome. Never heard of them. Actually, speaking of picks that I used to love, the picks I used to use and love mostly were George Dennis picks. They used to do these red sharp ones. Actually, I found them again recently and I've lost them. Super sharp and pointy and hardish, and then I went to the orange ones, which were slightly thinner, but neither of them really had any flex in them, and then that was when I moved to these guys, and I've been using them ever since. But yeah, it's annoying, it's frustrating, isn't it, when they do some great picks and then they stop making them, or any product like that really. CT James, stay mad, good lad. Thank you, mate. Martin Brown, as I first played classical, I don't use a pick. Nice one, mate. See, I was late to the classical game. I went for a job. Should I say this? Probably not, but I'll say it anyway. Nobody watches this deep into a live stream. So the job that I've got now, it was advertised, the guitar teacher job, and it was mainly classical. But they wanted some sort of a variety as well, rock and stuff. So I didn't play any classical, but I went for the job. Classical, so yeah, I play classical guitar. But the job wasn't happening until like after the school holidays, so I basically had a few weeks to cram in as much classical as possible. So I was late to the party with classical. Luckily a lot of the technique was there. Some of the technique was there. The left hand anyway, the right hand not so much. So I had to work on that, and I had to work on my reading. Like, basically I had to learn to read from scratch. But my reading's okay now, passable. And yeah, doing the job. That works. Where are we at? Where have I missed there? Sorry. DMAC, what are you saying, mate? You've actually gone back to an Ernie Ball 2mm the last couple of days also. Glad to hear people are mixing up. That's what I like to see. John Newland, good musicians borrow, great musicians steal. So that could be talking about like riffs and licks, or you could also be talking about picks. Who's not guilty of stealing picks? Like by accident, but we've all done it, haven't you? It's like the automatic reaction with a pick. Even if it's someone else's, it just goes straight in your pocket, doesn't it? Straight in the back pocket. But then where do they go? No one knows. By the way, it's something that I very rarely suffer from. Some people will mention that about how picks just go missing into the Bermuda Triangle, but I never seem to lose them too much. They're either live in my back pocket, my gig bag, or I've got this little jar of picks here. And I'm not too bad at keeping them in place. Plus I've got loads of them as well. Where are we at? Oops, what happened there? Right, someone's shouted me out. That's what we're saying. Steve Cast, the Atlantic Guitars. Ian Luckett is an excellent vocalist and guitarist and creates his own wonderful original pieces of musical art. He's my best mate, so got to big him up. But has he got a channel? He's got a channel he's in. He's getting a mod status. But you've got to come back, guys. You don't just get made mods and then never come back. That's not how it works. No joking. Do what you want. Guitar Quackery's in. How you doing, mate? You've just joined the stream. Listen, you need to check out Guitar Quackery's channel. This guy, I believe, might be the best guitar tech luthier. I don't know if you're a luthier, mate. Are you a luthier? Sorry if I've got that wrong. But guitar tech channel on the internets. Small channel, not known enough. Like same size as this channel, pretty much. Should be known more. He's done some really cool things. Like he'll go in with like a surgical camera inside the F-hole of a guitar and show you views and how he's working on things, or he's got a massive microscope thing that he puts on top of the guitar. And what was that one you did? It was a long time ago, but showing like if you put steel wool, if you use steel wool to clean your frets, and you could see all the little steel wool fibers in the fretboard under the microscope. Great channel, definitely worth checking out. So thanks for coming, mate, hugely appreciated. Where did we get to there? That was Guitar Quackery. And Guitar Quackery, you're a mod, so you can put your link in the channel at any time. Please do. Or sometimes we've got excellent mods here like Anton, etc., who are sometimes so kind as to put mods, links in for people. Hugely appreciated. Here's another name we've not seen before, EJS 2000. In reality, Diodario Duralin 1mm. So if that's in reality, what other option is there? Are there other options? Thank you, Guitar Quackery, Tech and Luthier. My apologies. You started as a builder and now you're more focused on repairs. Thanks for the shout out. Of course, mate, your channel's awesome. And I've always got you in the back of my mind whenever I say anything that I think I know what I'm talking about and thinking, is that right? What would he say? So yeah, because like I've been guilty of a steel wool and frets before. Yeah. Sorry. Anywho, right, we've actually caught up with the chat and it's getting near that time. I say we've caught up, I did not read all the comments, I'm so sorry about that. I'm just going to go back to my notes to see if there's anything that I forgot to mention. Probably. I can't believe I'm going to China tomorrow. How mental is that? That's mental. I'm not even packed. I should probably do that. Oh dear. Anywho, right, did I forget anything? Valiant Guitars on Friday, tomorrow, 6 PM. Please watch the video. Help me out. Like and thumbs up, all that stuff. My face is red because the heating's on in here and it's too hot. Right. Yeah, the new video did well, and there wasn't too much drama actually. I was really stressing about that new video. But it's done well. But I'm not going to do drama stuff going forward. Yeah, I think I've spoke about everything. Yeah, so I'll maybe just talk a wee bit about that video from this week. and the plan going forward. So, yeah, you could see how channels go that way. You know, because that video, the Tuesday video there, right, it's probably going to be overall the highest viewed video that I've done, probably. And it's a mixture of a lot of things. Like, I know that I got the thumbnail right. It was very clickbaity. Like, I used 4 of the sort of big YouTubers that a lot of people recognise. So people who recognise any one of these people are going to be thinking, what's all this about? So there's that way. But the actual video itself was so low effort compared to any of the other videos that I do. Just walking in the park, camera thing, mic, blethering. I did have some notes and some things that I wanted to say, but it wasn't like properly scripted. I wasn't putting loads of images over the top. I didn't even ask anybody to like or subscribe. I didn't ask anybody to comment. And it's had more likes, subscribes and comments than any other video. And I didn't have to spend hours and hours and hours, days editing it. It all got done in the same day. So it makes you second guess, like, why am I putting all this effort into these other videos when you could do that? But controversial, negative, kind of gossipy topics, they move the needle, but I don't want to do that kind of stuff. I'm very thankful for all the new subs, but if you're here for that, I don't want to do that. Sorry. But it's also been a lesson in that I could change up some of the things that I'm doing. Like next year, I might even move to doing 2 videos a week, because I could probably put another one of them out and put up on a Tuesday where it's just like a walk in the park. Although in Scotland, there's not that many days we can get away with walking in the park. But yeah, I could do informal chat stuff, but without the negativity or controversial things. Don't want to call people out, but then it's probably not going to get the same kind of views, so I don't know. It's got me thinking about a lot of different things, but don't worry, I'm definitely not going to become one of these sort of channels that does controversial stuff. Even although I watch a lot of it. There we go, that's basically it. Right, what was I saying there? Greg Green, you like the walk-in vlogs I do? I've not done many of them, mate, but thank you very much. And I think most of the people that come on the live stream, you guys are like super duper supportive all the time. So I always appreciate that you watch the videos, you come to the live stream, and this is my people. You're my people, you know. We're all pals here. So yeah, it's always a fun hang here. Love it. And I'm going to miss it next week. So like I say, no live stream next week. There we go. So it looks like we didn't have to go any longer tonight. We got it done. What you saying, Shinji Akari? 2 good vids a week is better than a shit ton of shit vids a week. There you go. You got me swearing as well, mate. But yeah, there you go. Some channels do that, but then, amazing. Right, sorry, one more thing I want to mention. Out of that video from Tuesday, so many people came out, got in touch, like big channels. Big channels got in touch wanting to know who it was. And some of them just sort of were also agreeing and sort of saying thanks for sort of shedding a light on this and that kind of stuff. So it got me known by a lot of other channels. One of the guys, John Simons, who was at 42 Gear Street, he got in touch and he added me to a group chat with these other guys, these other big channels like Andrew Baina and some other, what's the guy's name that I watch? I forgot his name. Kyle Bull, he's in the chat as well. So, and John Cordy, I reached out to him today to ask for forgiveness rather than permission for using his face in the thumbnail. And then we ended up chatting. And I'm like the biggest John Cordy fan ever. And it was great to chat to him. So, yeah, the people are aware of the channel now. Feeling pretty good about how it went. Although, at the cost of what? It's not going to be negative vibes going forward. Right, okay, sorry. That's about it. Everybody's great. Hope you're all doing great. This is what happens. So I'm off next week, no live stream. There will be a video, but I think if you take a week off, you just fall into obscurity on YouTube. So that might happen. So I don't know how many people are watching right now, but we'll expect half of that in 2 weeks. Right, everybody support each other, all the channels here. Chuck your links in, great stuff. Thanks you all again. And I should say something Chinese to say I've not learned any Chinese. Oh my God. Oh, that's so embarrassing. Right. Thanks for watching. Until next time, see you later. And this never works, but I'm going to press it now. See you later. End stream. Okay, cheers y'all.